We are from second group, so today we would like to present our lesson plan. The title is Assessing Young Learners Through Picture Cue Sentence Identification and Sentence Construction for the 5th grade students of the Elementary School Number 1 Denpasar. Before we present our lesson plan, we would like to introduce our group members. First, my name is Loputu Darmayani Pulasari, and my friends Gusti Ngurah Bawa Putra, Loputu Oisah Valentina, and Niputu Febrianti. Alright, let's start from the school identity first. For the school, we are choose the Elementary School Number 1 Denpasar, subject English for the 5th class and first semester. The topic is about ecosystem, day or date, 20 of May 2020, time allotment, 2 times meeting or 4 times 35 minutes. For the basic competency and indicator, in basic competency, we are choose 3.5 understanding words, phrases and sentences related to the ecosystem or types of food in animals. And for the indicator, 3.5.1 matching the types of food in animals correctly through simple text in form of conversation, image and text. And for the basic competency in 4.5 producing words, phrases and sentences related to the ecosystem or types of food in animals. And for the indicator in 4.5.1 writing some simple and short sentences related to the picture regarding types of food in animals correctly through simple text in form of conversation, image and text. And for the learning objective, first, by observing simple text related to the type of food in animals through picture, student can matching the types of food in animals by comprehend the simple text and matching the suitable picture correctly. Second, by observing the image, student can write some simple and short sentences related to the picture regarding types of food in animals correctly through simple text in form of conversation, image and text. And for the next learning material, we are choose ecosystem or the types of food in animals. In learning method, we are choose scientific approach such as observing, asking, gathering information, or experimenting, associating, or reasoning and communicating. And for the method, we are use think, pair, share, and simultaneous roundtable and question and answer. And for the learning source media and tools, for the sources, we are searching from the internet, such as on Wikipedia, SlideShare, Xianxing.com, and etc. For the media, we are use picture with and simple text. And for the tools, we are use laptop, LCD, whiteboard, and board marker. For the next part, we are will be presented by Oisah Valentina.
For learning activity, in the learning activity, we use 2 meetings. The first meeting, pre-activity, we use 10 minutes, whilst activity, we use 45 minutes. Post-activity, we use 15 minutes. In the first meeting, we use think, pair, share as our method. And then in the second meeting, pre-activity, we use 10 minutes, whilst activity, we use 45 minutes, and roundtable as our method. Post-activity, we use 15 minutes. In the process assessment and learning outcomes, affective assessment, we use students' journal. Cognitive assessment, we use picture cue sentence and identification test, and we use answer key. This is the maximum score. And then performance assessment, we use sentence construction, and this is the scoring procedure or scoring rubric. The point that we want to test, that is complete and tidy format, correct grammatical structure, appropriate with the picture, and using good vocabularies. This is the note and or reflection. things that need attention, students who give special attention, things that should be improved. And this is the remedial and enrichment.
Okay, I'm Febri. As the last speakers, I will explain about learning material, student worksheet, and assessment sheet. We choose ecosystem as our learning material. We make it into languages as in English and in Bahasa to make the student easier to understand the material. First of all, we provide the definition of ecosystem. The second is about the classification of animal according to the food that they eat, such as herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, and insectivore animals. In this part, we provide the definition and the picture of example of classification of animal according to their food to make the student more understand and interesting with our learning material. The last but not least, we give some example of the sentence in every part of animal that classified according to the food. Okay, next I will explain about student worksheet and student assessment sheet. In cognitive worksheet, we use closed-ended tests like picture good sentence identification test. We provide a simple text which is related to the picture and tell the student to read the text first, and we want the student to match the picture of animal and food related to the simple text in 10 minutes. Next is performance worksheet. In performance worksheet, we use open-ended tests like sentence construction. In this worksheet, we provide 10 pictures and we want the student to make 10 sentences based on the picture and should follow the criteria, for example, complete and tidy format, correct grammatical structure, and so on. Okay, next is scoring procedure. This is our scoring procedure in cognitive worksheet. We use answer key because the test that we use is closed-ended test or sentence identification. To calculate the final score that the student will get when answer the test, we use the total score obtained by the student divided by maximum score, which is 10, and multiplied by 100. And for the scoring procedure of performance worksheet, we use scoring rubric to assess the sentence according to the criteria. To calculate the final score that the student will get when answer the test, we use total score obtained by student divided by maximum score and multiplied by 100. Next is cognitive assessment. We use closed-ended tests like picture good sentence identification test. We provide a simple test which is related to the picture. Tell the student to read text first, and we want the student to match the picture of animal and food related to a simple text in 10 minutes. Okay, next is performance assessment. In performance assessment, we use open-ended tests like sentence construction. In this assessment, we provide 10 pictures and we want the student to make 10 sentences based on the picture and should follow the criteria, for example, complete and tidy format, correct grammatical structure, and so on. Next is scoring procedure of assessment sheet. This is our scoring procedure in cognitive assessment. We use answer key because the test that we use is closed-ended test or sentence identification. To calculate the final score that the student will get when answer the test, we use the total score obtained by student divided by the maximum score and multiplied by 100. And for the scoring procedure of performance assessment, we use scoring rubric to assess the student assessment or the sentence according the criteria. To calculate the final score that the student will get when answer the test, we use the total score obtained by student divided by maximum score and multiplied by 100. Okay, that's all about our lesson plan. Thank you for watching and stay healthy. Goodbye.